Good evening. I don't even know why I just put up this camera and started, or even thought, now's a good time to film something for YouTube. But last year, obviously, a lot of stuff happened last year, which meant that this year I wanted to be really intentional. Like, I really want to be intentional. I want to try and be as intentional, as pure, as grateful as I can be. And that has to be changing my habits, right? So I was just sitting here thinking, like, sometimes when you create content, you do think, why am I doing this? And then I was like, no, actually, I've always wanted to do this. I just didn't realise this is what I always wanted to do. But I'm also like, I'm trapped in this feeling of like, is it because of, this is empty. Is it because of like life experiences? Am I trying to prove a point? I find that when you go through things in life, sometimes, especially young, that can sometimes cause you to try and prove a point. But I'm asking myself, am I still trying to prove a point, or have I proven my point? I don't know. But what I suppose I do want to say off this video is that it just, I don't know. It doesn't matter where you started or where you start. It's about where you're intending to go. Do you know what I mean? And I just wish I could. I feel like I'm talking in tongue or talking in code or whatever. I wish I could just be like so open with you, because I think it'll make me feel better. And I'm sure one day I will. But right now I'm like, oh. And when I went to Bali, I did tell myself I'm going to. I don't really want to. There was when I went to Bali, I told myself, you know what, I'm going to make sure I do more still activities where I'm just thinking, you know what I mean, and not just like staring into space, but reflecting. And I told myself that I would like journal a bit, because I don't really write. I'm not really a writer, but I also like, I don't know if writing things down will help. I don't know. I'll let you know, okay? Amazon fell through on the delivery of that, so I don't have that. So I suppose this is what this is. This is like entry one, which won't be moved over to my journal, but it is like entry one. I just want to say that I'm so grateful to be here. I wish I could remove that barrier that I have with people, and I've always kind of known I've had it, but I never knew it went so far back. And when my mum passed away in October last year, we went through all the paperwork, like when you organise, empty, deal with somebody's house when they pass away. And we found loads of like school papers. She kept all our school, like even attendance things. They must have sent you at the end of the year the attendance. And all mine said throughout everything was, Aaliyah's an overachiever, but her relationships with other friends, it said at the time, is not healthy. And I thought, isn't that crazy that even at 9 someone was saying that? But then it makes me sad, because I'm like, wait, why was, I don't know, am I asking too much? Was I asking too much? Like, why would no one look into that, especially when it's literally written in every single year, every single month? Everyone's concerned about my relationships with people, like friendships. And I don't know, maybe I just had a shower and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like dumping on you. I just had a shower and I think I was thinking in the shower like about loads of things, and it kind of left me to here like, wait, I want something which I know, I think I spoke about in the last YouTube, I want something which I know I won't get while I feel this way, but, or I have this guard up, but I can't remove the guard. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I do try, I swear I try, when someone approaches me, however that may be, and I genuinely look at it and see it from an open heart. But I don't know if I'm looking into this too deeply. I don't know, help me. I always find 9 times out of 10, the intention is not the best from them. It's never just, hi, hello, yeah, cool. They always say things that make me think, you know, like make me look a bit sideways, but I'm like, Aaliyah, stop. You said you're going to take people for who they are and who they're presenting to you, right? So I'll go along with it, although it's in the back of my mind. But is that my subconscious ruining it? I don't know. But then they'll do more things, and then they'll start behaving in certain ways that literally is the biggest red flag. Is like, no, actually, they approached you with the wrong intention. They approached you because you can offer them something. Or they approached you because, I don't know. Is this a midlife crisis? Because I am 28. I'm almost midlife. What is this? I don't know. I shouldn't really post this, but I'm going to, because I'm almost hoping, that everybody comments and says, this is my experience. I mean, I'm probably going to wake up and no one has told me their experience, but if you don't ask, you don't get, do you? I need someone to help me. Is this normal at 28? Is it normal even at 29, even at 49? Is this normal? I don't know if I'm over romanticizing, over fantasizing about the relationships that I have or hold. I'm like, nah, because I do have, right, I have this idea. I've never made a friend since being a mom that's like a genuine friend. I do have mom friends, but I knew them before being a mom. I've never made a new friend since being a mom, and I don't know what it is. I'm not blaming my kids, but maybe I just didn't look for friends before being a mom. Maybe I didn't. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm like, no, I don't think I did. I think I was like, nah, I got my people. You know, when you're young, you're like, I know I've got my circle, which is really stupid and naive of people to do, but people do it all the time. I think I was like, no, I've got my circle. But then when I became mum, I was like, no, my circle, most of them became parents 10 years before me because they're all older than me. I don't know. But I've got this idea that when I meet this friend or friends, it'll just be so organic. It'll just be, how are you? I love you. You love me as a person. You know, I'm not gay. I mean, nothing. This is not a coming out video. I love your kids. I love their kids. I love going for coffee and talk. And you know, when I go out, right, this is why I think I'm so stubborn with it. When I don't really go out that much at all, because I'm always with my kids, always. Like, it's really unhealthy actually. I need to do something about that, but I don't have any childcare. I need to figure something out. But when I do go out, with my friends for coffee, I actually leave, honestly, like that on cloud 9. I genuinely leave on cloud 9. I sit, they sit, we order our favourite drinks. This sounds ridiculous, but I'm really being meticulous with this. My favourite drink isn't Sonia's favourite drink, and Sonia's favourite drink isn't Stacey's favourite drink. I love that. And not because we all can't have a drink, but, you know, sometimes people just are not, they haven't got their own identity a little bit, you know what I mean? And it's fine if their favourite drink was my favourite drink, but it's always more than a drink, isn't it? It's always her favourite drink and then her favourite style, and then we all have to look the same, aesthetic, like, oh no. But when I do go there and we sit and we have coffee and we sit, we go into the nicest, I never ever to put this on my stories or Instagram or TikTok or anything like that. And there's obviously a reason for that. It's because I'm so engrossed in the moment. But when I go there and we go to these coffee shops, we sit outside. It's fucking freezing. Well, it has been freezing. We're literally in our coats. We don't like the cold. None of us like the cold. But we literally sit there for 2 to 3 hours at a time and just talk about anything. Like we've not seen each other in a decade. It's only been a week or two. I want that. Where can I find that? Is this a midlife crisis? I don't know what it is. I really don't. I don't. But I will start journaling. My journals should come. I'm going to show you when they do come, because last year, before the whole mum thing and everything, I really made a humongous change to my life, and I knew that making that change would be at the best interest for me, and I feel like it has been so far, because I wasn't thinking the way I'm thinking before I made the change. But now I'm like, maybe it's impatience. I'm like, what next? You know what I mean? Maybe I've just got to wait. Maybe not everything comes like bang, bang, bang. Maybe there's a reason for this side. Help, okay? Help me. All right, I'm gonna do my hair now, because I think that's it. I think that's my day one entry of the day. I'm so sorry if I'm traumatizing you all. Bye.